right. Well, hi, everyone. My name is Mary Beth Woodward, and I work at the Center for Career Development and Academic Exploration. And today we have Courtney Potts with us. Courtney is from First Horizon, and she is going to tell us all about First Horizon and a little bit more about their career opportunities. So Courtney, welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have my first question for you is really just about First Horizon. Tell us a little bit. I mean, we know you're a bank, a financial institution, but tell us a little bit about your company, just kind of the ins and outs.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are a premier financial institution in the South. So we have over 400 locations in 12 states. We also have a really robust presence here in Knoxville. So in addition to having about 28 just banking center locations, we also have our call center and data center here. So we offer a lot of opportunities for those just starting out as well as students. We have one of the oldest bank charters. Just a fun fact, we started out as First National Bank of Memphis in 1864. We also have our roots started here in Knoxville in the Maryville area as the Bank of Maryville, whose primary client was Maryville College. So we have a long-standing history of supporting and taking care of higher education institutions.
Oh, that's great. And so lots of opportunities across the state of Tennessee.
Absolutely, yes, and throughout our footprint.
Good, good. What are the other states you're in?
Yes, so we're located essentially throughout the Southeast. Okay. So, from Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Florida, and a myriad of other states within the South region.
Got it. Got it. That's great. So tell me a little bit about some of the job and internship opportunities that a recent graduate or a current student could apply for with First Horizon.
Yeah, absolutely. So kind of talking about in terms of our footprint, since we did recently merge with Iberia Bank, we're located throughout the Southeast. So, if you're just starting out, you don't necessarily want to work in Knoxville. We're in a lot of desirable markets like Miami and Austin and New Orleans. So you really have room to grow and, to start a family wherever that may be. If you're looking something more locally, we have a lot here in Knoxville, with our data center and call center, and then our banking centers. We're actually really doing a lot of hiring in our banking centers right now. So we have a myriad of opportunities in terms of teller, to financial services representative, to banking center manager. Those can all be found on our website, firsthorizon.com/careers. Those can change even daily. So I'd really encourage those that are potentially interested to just check that, as soon as possible.
So Courtney, what if I'm not a finance major? What is there, are there any specific majors that you look for, or how does that work? Are there any specific positions that you would direct students towards?
Yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned that. So I actually have my degree from University of Tennessee here in Knoxville in English literature. So yes, by no means do you need to have a concentration in finance or business administration or anything like that. Although if you want to get into a more financial aspects, we certainly offer those opportunities. But what we're really looking for is, someone that we can really just help build their career. It's a great place to kind of get your feet wet and to learn what you want to do. So we have a lot of opportunities that don't even have anything to do really essentially with finances. A lot of what we do is, offering our services of financial empowerment to individuals within the community. And that can be in a myriad of ways that don't necessarily take a lot of financial skills other than like budgeting and that sort of thing. And we offer a training program to make sure that you know everything you need to from day one.
Oh, okay. That's great. That's great. Are there any kind of opportunities that you might anticipate having a strong need for? You mentioned the data center. So maybe that's something that you want to talk about, but any kind of opportunities, types of jobs or internships that you really see needing to fill in the next year or so?
Yeah, absolutely. So we were really bummed with COVID, not able to do our internship program this summer, but annually we do offer a summer internship. It's a 9-week paid internship that we do each summer. And that is offered to those that are looking to get into technical roles with our data center. It's also for those who want to learn about commercial banking or trust services or retail banking. We offer those throughout our lines of businesses. We have a really robust program that we do here in market. So there's a lot of opportunities that we'll be offering, and we're really excited to bring everyone on board next summer.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. When do those internship applications typically come out? What's the average? When do they typically, when should a student apply?
Yeah, absolutely. So it is a really competitive process. So we do start looking around February, March of each year. So that's when you'll see on our careers website those applications or the opportunity to submit an application, as well as what the job posting looks like. So really start looking at the first of the year and thinking about, if you're interested, what kind of line of business or line of work that you might be interested in and want a foothold in.
Good to know. Good to know. So for the internship, the summer internship, you need to be looking earlier in February, March. Yeah. So another question that I have for you, maybe thinking about some of the different full-time roles that you have, what kind of experiences make a candidate a good fit for those jobs? Is there anything, when you're looking at a candidate's resume, is there anything that might make that a candidate stand out?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, customer service experience and retail experience is, very helpful. It's not necessary. Those are all skills that we can help you build, but it's something that we definitely are looking for. I would say also seeing any times that you may be taking on a leadership position. Those are all things that we're really looking to build upon, and also even just simply community service. We're a very community-minded organization, and when we see that you really also follow suit, that's somebody that really aligns well with our culture.
Yeah, I like that you mentioned that, because that kind of segues into my next question. Tell us a little bit about the company culture at First Horizon. What are some of the hallmarks of your company, and why do you specifically like working there?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think one of the things that is really valuable about First Horizon is we are a leading corporate citizen. We encourage our employees to volunteer. We offer matching donations to associates that make charitable contributions to nonprofit organizations. And even just here locally within Knoxville, each year we annually donate over $1 million to nonprofits just in Knoxville. So, and that's also, we do that in other footprints as well. So I feel like that's very valuable to me. That's something that I'm always looking for, is somebody that aligns with my values. In addition to that, we offer a lot of professional development opportunities. We have employee resource groups that will really help build your skills and networking opportunities. And we have a mentorship program. We have a myriad of ways that you can really get plugged in and really get connected.
That's awesome. Let's say I'm a new graduate and I'm not sure, what is an employee resource group? Could you tell us what that is?
Yes, absolutely. So we call those our affinity groups, but essentially they're for a lot of different identities and just kind of experiences. So we have one for working parents that right now is really active given COVID, helping you come up with, different solutions to what you might be enduring with, virtual school and so forth. We also have ones for veterans and for the LGBTQ plus community. So virtually anything that you might identify with or have an affinity for, we have an employee resource group for you.
Great. That's awesome. And I had no idea $1 million in the Knoxville community for nonprofits. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thinking about the COVID pandemic, which, we just feels like we can't get away from, what advice do you have for students who are job and internship searching, right now during the pandemic in this market? What advice do you have for them? And I guess, how are you seeing, with First Horizon being in the financial sector, what are you seeing in terms of hiring in that sector?
Yeah, I would say personally, I graduated during the Great Recession. So although this is not exactly similar, I certainly feel for you all, for those that are graduating or looking. I would say for the most part, be persistent. You may not always get the opportunity of your dreams, or be told no, but I would take it as a no for now in those situations. A lot of times, what leaders and recruiters are looking is to see how you react to that information. And we're certainly going to consider that when we're looking to fill other positions and opportunities. I would say, for the most part, there's a lot of opportunities that are still out there, in particular for financial institutions. We still want to offer our services to the community and want you to have access to your money. So we're certainly not closing our doors or anything like that, nor other financial institutions. There's still a wealth of opportunities out there. And with the PPP and CARES Act, our services are needed more than ever. So I wouldn't say it's a booming industry, but it's a very strong industry. We're coming from a position of strength right now.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Um, thinking about the jobs that students can apply to, I just kind of want to circle back for a second and reiterate. Let's say that I am a December graduate, or a May graduate with a bachelor's, in any number of things. You mentioned going to your website to look at the career opportunities. Do you have any more specifics or advice on that? And just in terms of the application process, or how far out students should apply, what what types of opportunities maybe are good for more of the entry level? Just kind of circling back to that.
Yeah, for sure. So I would say definitely look early and often. The more time between when you would like to start, the more leeway you can have, the better opportunities are going to be afforded to you. I would say in terms of just starting out entry level, any kind of role within our call center as well as our banking centers is going to be great. It's a great opportunity to see essentially how the business works, what the other lines of businesses are. So you may see how you want to advance, or what other roles may be of interest to you. It also provides you with that kind of foundational knowledge too, that it's so crucial if you're really wanting to build your career within a financial institution or within First Horizon, hopefully. I would say in particular, if you want to get into more of a sales role, something at our banking centers, which are really looking to hire individuals, typically, somebody starting out is a great fit for that.
Okay. Very interesting. Courtney, you mentioned that you are a UT alum. I imagine that First Horizon does have quite a few University of Tennessee alum working for them. So I guess I want to kind of wrap it up by asking you, why do you like hiring UT Vols?
Yeah, absolutely. We're really proud of the long-standing partnership that we have with the University of Tennessee. We're proud to be the official bank of the Vols.
Yes.
In addition to that, of course, I think volunteers are notoriously enthusiastic and energetic about football and about their school. And those are attributes that we're really looking for somebody to bring to the workplace. that same sort of advocacy in helping people, find their financial feet and the, financial services that can really make or break a person's future. Those are the same things that we're looking for.
Yeah, no, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Is there any last kind of pieces of information or advice or things that you want our students and alumni to know about First Horizon?
Yeah, I would just say, we love giving back to the community. That's something that I don't think maybe a lot of individuals know about. We do a lot to make sure that we are embedded into the fabric of the Knoxville area. And, we want to make sure that we are serving you all as well. So, if there's any information or feedback that they want to provide, feel free to visit our website. We certainly want to be of service, whether that's, through our foundation or through financial empowerment classes, however that may be. We're really here to serve the community.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. It sounds like First Horizon has definitely grown with lots of different opportunities in the Southeast, which is exciting, exciting for students. So thank you, Courtney. Thanks for taking the time to chat with me today and directing students to apply for some of these job and internship opportunities that you all have.
Absolutely. Thanks for featuring us.
Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.